हमारी पिछली स्ट्रीम में कुछ इंटरनेट कनेक्शन कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गया, इसलिए स्ट्रीम पता नहीं अपने आप कैसे एंड हो गई। यार ठीक है, देखते हैं फिर से ट्राई करके। नया क्वेश्चन हम लोग को देखना ना, वीजली आफ्टर क्लास। इन्हीं के पास जाते हैं, चलो। बाहर जाना है ना। ट्रांसफिग्रेशन कोर्ट यार्ड। बिल्ली के ऊपर क्या दिखा रहा है? ओह अच्छा, अरे हट नहीं करना मेरे को पेटिंग वेटिंग। माओ
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and
अपने
Ronan.
करेक्टर कुछ ज़्यादा ही
Seems
बुरा बना
Professor
दिया लग
Fig
रहा है।
taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
अपनी जादुई छड़ी लेने के लिए हम लोग जाएंगे। Tell me about the नहीं जानना मेरे को।
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or
झाड़ू कब
Nathaniel.
मिलती है इस गेम में?
I've noticed you spending time with them.
उड़ने वाली झाड़ू। नैटी को ले, सेबेस्टियन को ले। नैटी को ले लेते चलो।
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
बटरबियर। चलो, और इनके पास चल रहा है। To receive your first assignments or type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professor is required complete other quest। अच्छा, हम लोग पहले जाएंगे इनके पास और रिपेयर स्पेल सीखेंगे। बात ये आई है अंकल जी।
There you are.
हाँ जी, इधर इधर।
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
more frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
अच्छा जी.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
क्या टास्क है भाई? Select the flying fish near the broken statue. अच्छा,
This
2
is the
पन्ने
right
कलेक्ट करना
area.
है.
I wonder where the flying
ओह
page
अच्छी
is.
जगह.
Accio. Got it.
डिफेंस अगेंस्ट द डार्क आर्ट्स टावर में होगा एक.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
दिख रहा है पूरा.
Accio. Brilliant.
चलो टोपी वाले भाई साहब के पास. फिर कुछ करेंगे लियो करो.
I trust the preliminary. Too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
चलो एक और नया स्पेल.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
ठीक है. करना क्या है? द मेंडिंग चार्म can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the animal.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
कहाँ पे है? ये है क्या? एक मिनट.
Reparo.
गजब. चलो हो गया.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
तुम कर क्या रहे हो? कागज की चिड़िया उड़ा रहे बैठ करके बस. तो काम धंधा नहीं है प्रोफेसर के पास. ही हॉक्समेड. चलो हॉक्समेड. क्या चाहिए हम लोग को? एंशिएंट मैजिक थ्रो और एंशिएंट मैजिक हम लोग सीखेंगे. रिपेयरो हम लोग को चाहिए था. अच्छा चलो नोट कर. अरे किस तरह चलना है?
What am I?
ये क्या चीज़ है? ओ गोल गोल घूम गया. चेस्ट है कुछ. Full protection spectacles. अबे क्या है भाई?
Hello, looking for me?
हाँ जी।
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own place
हॉक्समीड है या
again.
वो हॉक्समेड है?
And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
हाँ जी चलिए। PS4 में भाई लोडिंग टाइम प्रिंट पढ़ लेते हैं तब तक। Remember the tools that exist to help you navigate objectives. अरे चलो, कहाँ जाना तुम बताओगी मेरे को, मैं पहले तो नहीं जाऊंगा। अरे चल। हेलो।
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
अरे थोड़ा तेज भाग सकते हैं हम लोग।
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
अच्छा, प्री ऑर्डर में हम लोग को एक वो मिला था, ड्रेस मिला था, वो हम लोग के पास है या फेस ऐसे डिफेंस पड़ जाएगा थोड़ा। चश्मा कितना करना है ये एंड में कुछ नहीं है। बॉन्ड हैंडल्स, फ्लाइंग माउंट्स, ये हम लोग को हिप्पोग्रिफ और टेक्सचर मिलेगा बाद में। रूम्स से भी हम लॉक्ड है, फ्लाइंग माउंट्स लॉक्ड है, बॉन्ड हैंडल्स लॉक्ड है। क्या चेंज अपीयरेंस क्या है, क्या हो सकता है? क्या ये तो अपने पास था पहले से, ये नहीं। हाँ ये वाला है, ये हम लोग को प्री ऑर्डर के साथ मिला है। इसका भी अपीयरेंस चेंज हो जाएगा फिर तो। बताइए क्या ही पता चल रहा है अंदर का बात, पता चल रहा है, छोड़ो।
Mind the code so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
अरे जल्दी
Wait,
नहीं
over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
ले लेते हैं।
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
अरे वो रहा
I
हिप्पोग्रिफ।
heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
करुण अश्व बकवीक। देखो अपना हॉगवर्ट्स कितना मस्त लग रहा है देखने में।
Already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Yeah,
Why is it
Forbidden
off
Forest.
limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised.
हाँ
when
एग्जाम में
Professor
तुम्हारे
Weasley mentioned
ठंडा आएगा
the
जाओ
area,
तब
since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
देखो
Hmm.
हम लोग
So
फेस्टल
much
देख
more
सकते
wiser
हैं।
than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
अरे
How
कितना
are you
भागना है
settling
भाई।
in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
ये क्या है?
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here
मूनस्टोन
too.
काम आएगा बात।
The castle and exploring helped me
ले
to
लेते
adjust
हैं
quite a
अभी।
bit.
हमको कहीं काम आएगा।
Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. I feel it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
हैं?
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a
और
state.
मूनस्टोन सब ले लेते हैं। आगे चले काम आना ही है वैसे भी ये सब चीजें।
There is much
इतना
to
तो
see
पता ही
outside
है।
of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore
Yeah.
whenever you'd like.
ऑक्सफोर्ड
Seeing
स्टेशन,
what they are,
एरन
goblins and
शायर,
such, it might be nice to have a
English.
friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
सेंटोर्स, मॉशन क्रॉल्स, फॉरबिडन फॉरेस्ट। चलो ऑक्समेड आ गया अपन लोग। ऑक्समेड शॉपिंग करेंगे, घड़ी खरीदेंगे।
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
ठीक है, चलो भागो तो।
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Dreaming with different sides option other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guides map. हम लोग को यहाँ पे जाने पहले ये ओलिवेंडर्स है, ठीक है, रोम्स एंड स्टोन्स इंस्पिरेशन मैजिक में पहले इस पे चलते हैं। सबसे पहला काम है छड़ी खरीदना। चलो ये ओलिवेंडर भी गया।
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
भाई मेरे को लग रहा है वही हो जैसा हैरी पॉटर में हुआ था। 3-4 वॉन्ड दिखाया था, कोई भी पसंद नहीं आएगी, फिर ऐसी वॉन्ड निकालेगा जो वो खुद भी सोच नहीं था किसी को देना पड़ेगा। माओ छटको।
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
यही हो गया। अच्छा, फाइनलाइज हम लोग करना है। डार्क ब्राउन। चलो हम लोग यहाँ से चूज कर सकते हैं। क्या है?
How intriguing.
क्या था? ये बिल्कुल ठीक लग गया। इसका वेरिएशन ठीक है।
How intriguing.
वुड टाइप का जस्ट चेरी से डार्क ब्लैक वॉलनट। एल्डर लेते हैं। चलो बॉटल।
Curious indeed.
11 लेते हैं। 11 inches maximum.
How intriguing.
Quite flexible.
Curious indeed.
Quite flexible, ठीक है। क्या रखना है? कोर agents exercise the core of what capable of producing a great range of magic. ये लेते हैं.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think?
अरे यही है.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's
बात नहीं सुनी मेरे
That
कुछ
sounds
और.
wonderful, Mr. Oliver.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
देख के अच्छा अच्छा.
Revelio.
कहाँ आया? कुछ तो आया पर बाहर की साइड है क्या?
I don't see why.
आपका जाना मैजिक नहीं यार. पास में क्या चीज़ है? यहाँ भी जाना था. थॉमसन स्क्वाड्स में इसमें जाते हैं.
An inquiring mind.
इससे क्या संबंध है ना?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Conjuring तो नहीं हुआ.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest. Of course, it is not without complexity. But stay the course, and you could soon impress.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
And I, too.
अरे कितनी बातें करते हो
Spellcrafts are incredibly
भाई.
useful, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. A potting table and a pool.
I believe so, sir.
ये दोनों लेना मेरे को. तो फ्री है भाई लेना.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
ये सेल कर सकते हैं. मुझे कुछ भी ले सकते हैं. बस कोई दो चीजें लेनी थी वो ले ली हम लोगों ने.
Revelio.
पीछे क्या चीज है? ओ उधर कुछ है. ये क्या है? ये भी कुछ चेस्ट है ना? तो खोले. खोलने का ऑप्शन क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? खोल ही नहीं रहा है. एक मिनट. अच्छा हम लोग जिस तरफ चाहें उस तरफ देख रहे हैं ना. जी जब हम लोग को देख नहीं पाएगा तब खुलेगा. इनविजिबिलिटी चांग को चाहिए इसकी.
Revelio.
ये चीज़ है. बाहर चलो। ये पिपिंस है ना, मैजिक नहीं जाना है। ये पिपिंस तो बहुत दूर है भाई।
Revelio. Accio.
अरे वो कहाँ उड़ रहा है?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that... Though,
It's my first time in Hogsmeade.
मेरे को बातें बिल्कुल नहीं सुननी है भाई।
You'll have read it. How may I help you?
Professor Weasley said...
You're the student. I said you're... Is it not...
A potion's really that versatile?
As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion... I also offer ready-made drafts for all... But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
यही दोनों चीजें नहीं थी शायद। Adurus, vegan weld.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Max, invisibility. बेचने के लिए तुम्हारे पास कुछ है नहीं। मैक्सिमम पोशन रेसिपी और इनविजिबिलिटी पोशन। इनविजिबिलिटी शायद लेंगे तब हम लोग वो खोल पाएंगे। जो भी देखा था हम लोग नॉर्थ चेस्ट अंडर ब्लू क्या ठीक है।
Revelio.
कुछ ले सकते। अरे कहाँ पर टंग टंग हो रहा है मेरे समझ में हो रहा। चलो बाहर चलो। अब जाना है हमको ये मैजिक नीट में। अरे यहाँ पे भी वही वाला चेस्ट है। पीछे से खोल सकता है इसको? नहीं, पीछे से भी नहीं खोल सकता। वहाँ कहीं जा रहा है ना। अरे चढ़ ऊपर। ये है मैजिक में।
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th...
Not at all. I'm...
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. I keep the cart out.
I suppose not.
In addition to C, but what's...
एक मिनट सर। असली लेना है।
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
मैं कुछ ज़्यादा सामान ही लें, जितना सामान लेना उतना ही ले लेता हूँ।
That's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio. Accio.
पांचवा लेवल हो गया जल्दी।
Revelio.
हाँ। देख रहा हूँ कुछ नई चीज मिल जाए यहाँ पे कुछ। ये क्या है? वाह, ऑक्स हेड। बियर भी बियर, चलो। और बियर पिलाओ बे।
Revelio.
ये है क्या? लेवल 3 लॉक है इसमें, मतलब एलो हमारे से ही खुलेगा मेरे ख्याल से ये सब। एलो हमारे का कोई लेवल है, पर जब हम लोग तक क्रॉस नहीं करेंगे तब तक ऐसे ही चलेगा ये। हॉगवर्ट्स फर्स्ट हेडमास्टर, बाप रे। एजुकेशन ओवर पॉलिटिक्स, थिंक ऑफ द स्टूडेंट। एक मिनट, मेरा गियर थोड़ा अच्छा आया ना मेरे पास, चलो इसको ले लेते हैं। एक तो नेक गियर में कुछ आया था, ऑफेंस टॉक्स एंड टॉक्स में क्या था? ये था हेड गियर में। अच्छा, ये छुपा सकते हैं ना चीज? अपने इसमें मैंने देखा था कुछ ऐसा। हाँ, कुछ छुपा देते हैं। ऑन हैंडल्स अनलॉक हुआ, सब कुछ है नहीं?
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my phone.
Revelio. Accio.
के ऊपर हवा में उड़ रही है, कागज ही कागज भी इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं।
Revelio.
दिख रहा कोई? अरे कर बात।
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
ये क्या है? अभी लड़ना पड़ेगा इससे मेरे को? अभी तो मैं कुछ सीखा भी नहीं है। एक और आ गया। ओ अच्छा, रेड वाला जब मार्क होगा तब डॉज करना है हमको।
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to weapon them!
वो R1 से कुछ एंशिएंट मैजिक थ्रो है।
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
खत्म L1 R1 2 ओ अच्छा
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
अब रिपेयर काम आएगा।
Reparo.
रिपेयर का डैमेज अच्छा।
I will see what he wants.
और कौन सा डैमेज है? एक मिनट, यहाँ तो कुछ सिविलियन से दिखेगा मुझे।
Revelio. Reparo.
ओके, 3 और करना है। ये है और कौन सा है? ये है।
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
खत्म।
We were just talking about you.
चाय पी ले, बहुत थक गए।
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some...
हाँ ठीक है, आगे।
As I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
हाँ,
In thanks
gift.
for what you did today.
गिफ्ट चाहिए मेरे को भाई। हाँ ठीक है, दो।
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
ये देखो, अभी ये तो मेरे पास है। नहीं दे रहा है, माँ तो दे, मेरे को नहीं चाहिए। मेरे पास ट्रेडिशनल स्कूल ग्रुप है, चाहिए था। प्लीज टाइम टू नहीं चाहिए अभी। पता है मेरे को। looks and looks at their spot and और कुछ भी लेना चाहे वो हम ले सकते हैं। ये क्या है? लग रहा है
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
ठीक है.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
ये तो वही वाला चेस्ट है, इसको तो पी नहीं सकते अभी. खाना बचेगा इससे क्या?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your
ये
distraction.
गिफ्टर रुक बोली है और ये रैंडरॉक है.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, sir.
You be well.
अबे ये लड़की इसका वाला लड़का ऐसा क्यों है?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen
अजीब सा लग
before.
रहा सुनने में भाई.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
ये आवाज कितनी अजीब है यार.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
यहाँ पे कुछ तो है, यहाँ पे भी हमको दिख नहीं रहा। सीढ़ी वहाँ पे एक चीज। वापस तो थोड़ा बाद में देखेंगे। रुक बढ़िया ना।
I'm certainly glad Sirona.
And that she isn't intimidated.
I want to understand. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already.
और नाइट एक्सेस का मैप। अच्छा, Hogwarts map. First have to use common room. तेरा ना ये क्या दरवाजा है? Yeah, discover something in locket key for अच्छा बस जाना इधर क्या देखें जरा।
Revelio.
कुछ तो चमक रहा है यहाँ पे। सारे दरवाजे बंद रहते हैं, खुलता नहीं कोई सभी। हाँ, पूरे बाथरूम देखो कैसा खतरनाक।
What a lovely trip to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice if you can.
वो अच्छे लॉक है। बस इसके बाद तो कुछ नहीं है। चलो आगे अपने कॉमन रूम में।
Revelio.
क्या हाउस प्लेस चेस्ट प्लेस। बड़ा अजीब सा रूम नहीं है भाई, डरा के। अरे ये लाइट बड़ा डिस्टर्ब कर रही है आज। क्या चीज है? ये दरवाजा है ना कुछ। पजल है, पजल सॉल्व करके देखते हैं। सिंपल सी बात है, ये तो समझ में आ रहा है कि 30 नंबर बीच में और जो साइड में नंबर है वो कैलकुलेट करके उतना 30 नंबर होना चाहिए। इस एक नंबर ठीक है, मतलब हम लोग और ये स्पाइडर है यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं। इसे शुरू होगा कैसे? 1 2 3 नंबर पे 10, फिर हमको 2 चाहिए। 1 2 घोड़ा। अब इसमें घोड़ा है ही नहीं, पहले वाले क्वेश्चन में उस पर। दूसरा वाला देखते हैं। 1 2 3 4 4 13 4 हो गया, 4 3 17 5। ऐसे भी वो नहीं है, 0 से शुरू होता है क्या ये? 0 से कौन देखते हैं कितना चाहिए हम लोग को? 0 1 2 3 4। अगर 8 पे है ये स्पाइडर, 8 1 9 9 4। 0 1 उल्लू चाहिए वहाँ पे, यही वाला था। 21 13 है, 3 नंबर पे। क्रैप तो था इसमें शायद। ये खुला तो खुल गया। खुल गया भाई। जाना कहाँ पे? नीचे जाना है। अरे खुला दरवाजा फिर बंद हो गया अपने आप ही। बस हॉगवर्ट्स को एक्सप्लोर करते चलो। ये क्या चीज है?
Lumos.
हम लोग नहीं आ सकते, कुछ चीज है। हम लोग कहाँ सेंट्रल हॉल में आ गए क्या फिर से?
Revelio.
यहाँ पे भी दरवाजा है, तो भी खोल लेते, रुक जाओ। तो 1 2 2 13 इससे 8 पे तो ये थमकती थी। ये था एक क्रैब है, और ये 9 और 5 और 3 17। इसका दूसरा कोई दूसरा वाला कहाँ इसका ये क्या था चाहिए था ना ड्रैगन
I tried a knee reverse.
चेंज कर अच्छा इन सबको जो ये दिखा रही है क्या चीज़ है
Possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
Hello, potty.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Like how much work
If you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
ये वीडियो करने पे दिखेगा मेरी वीडियो करने पे नहीं दिख रहा Lumos.
Must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
ये तो वही मोटा वाला रखा है ना मोटा वाला जो मिलेगा
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
ये है क्या
Revelio.
यही है ये लोकेशन ढूंढने पर यही है ना पता क्या करना पड़ेगा इसको एक्टिव से तो हो नहीं रहा चलिए इसलिए ही होगा शायद चलो
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
When my mother was here, it was a different professor. Apparently nowhere near as
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I suppose so.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit. Although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
क्या करें मेन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करें या इसके पास जाएं यहाँ पे क्या है अच्छे से फुल घूमने लगेगा चलो देखते हैं क्या बोल रही है
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the
तुम ही
books
तो
and
हो
remove the charm
आइंस्टाइन.
myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
इसकी किताबें ढूंढने जाना है.
Can you remind me what you needed help with again?
I need someone to collect the...
ठीक है चलो. लाइब्रेरी कहाँ पे ये है?
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
1 2 3 5 है. ये हो गया.
Only 4 more to go.
ये गाइड पेज है सर. और कहाँ पे है? एक ये है. तो कहाँ चली गई?
Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
That isn't. तीन तो हो गए.
Revelio.
बाकी में बहुत दिख नहीं तो है क्या?
Revelio.
एक्स्ट्रा इसको निकालो. इसको ले लेते पहले. सिग्निफाइड इसको. ठीक है. ब्लॉक क्यों? ऊपर देखते हैं जाके.
Revelio. Accio.
4 होगा.
Revelio.
तो हम लोग को छोड़ता हुआ दिखाई दिया था. कहाँ? हाँ ये
Accio.
ये देखा.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
हो गया सारा.
Revelio.
यहाँ पर भी ऐसा कुछ है.
Lumos.
ये तो वही वाला फोटो है. तो ओल्ड लाइब्रेरियन वाला भी है जो देखे थे.
Reading can be as magical as anything.
वही होगा. आ गया. चलो.
Lumos.
अबे क्या हुआ क्या था ये? चलो वापस।
It's a relief to finally have an arm.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps reward the diary a secret. नहीं छोड़ बच्ची है.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Outside.
Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio.
ये पता नहीं क्या है. ये दरवाजा कहाँ जाता है? एक मिनट, मैं आपने देखूं ये कहाँ का रास्ता है भाई, कहाँ पहुँच गए हम लोग. लाइब्रेरी एनेक्स. वो अच्छा ग्रीन हाउस है ये. यहाँ पे हम लोग हर्बोलॉजी सीखेंगे, पर अभी फिलहाल तो हर्बोलॉजी की क्लास है नहीं हमारा. यहाँ आने के मतलब वापस खोल लो.
Revelio.
He doesn't seem to mind having her mother as a teacher at all.
ये तो लाइब्रेरी का ही रास्ता था. ले हटो. ये कौन सी जगह है? और चाहिए तो वही जगह है वो सिखाया था इसने. रिपेयरो सिखाया था. कहाँ जाना है प्रोफेसर के लिए? इधर जाना है. मेरा कंट्रोलर वाइब्रेट किया है कुछ. अच्छा ये है, ये तो खुलेगा नहीं.
Might some kind soul help me?
अभी नहीं बात करना, मैं पहले मेन क्वेस्ट पूरा कर लूँ, बाद में करूँ. तो दूर जाना पड़ता भाई. हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर घूमने के लिए झाड़ू होनी चाहिए.
Revelio.
तो कुछ है नहीं. एक चीज से मैप में आप तो है. ये कौन सा क्लास है? अच्छा वेट करना पड़ेगा अंकल के लिए।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
चमक के पास था ये कुछ देने वाली चीज है। ये वाला इंसेंडियो इंसेंडियो सीखना लेवल 3 तो है ही हम लोग और वाले के लिए इंसेंडियो सीखना जाना पड़ेगा क्रॉस वन तो ठीक
If only a new student were to help me with my studies.
इधर ले जा ये है कितने कोने में ये चीज घड़ी जैसा कुछ है
Might some kind soul help me?
अरे नहीं कर रहा अभी हेल्प जबरदस्ती का पीछे पड़ गई है हेल्प 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 हेल्प
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
हाँ जी बोलिए
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good.
Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
हाँ
You may
जी
be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
I've been 2 rounds of crossed wands and complete a round of spell combination. Yes, with you, good.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help me.
हर बार एक ही बात क्यों बोल रही है ये औरत? नहीं करनी है अभी हेल्प मेरे को। जाना है। अरे इतना अंधेरा क्यों है भाई? अरे हट। ये तो भाई यहाँ जहाँ ये वाला दरवाजा तो खोल दिया था मैंने।
Revelio.
ये कौन है? बूढ़ी चुड़ैल। Hogwarts सिगरेट पर्टिकुलर चार्म के पीछे पूछे पर उसके लिए चार्म्स मेरे को नया गियर भी तो कुछ मिला था। गियर क्या है? ये है ऑन हैंडल्स में भी कुछ मिला था मेरे को। मैंने लगा के देखें। हाँ ये वाला ठीक। हाँ स्क्रू ड्राइवर जैसा दिख रहा है। ये ठीक है। ये कुछ हो रहा है। लोग से अच्छा भी लग रहा है देखने। आउटफिट एक चीज और क्या देख रहे थे? ये ले लेते हैं। अभी हो ही नहीं रही जो ये सब। एक एक कलेक्शन अच्छा खुशकिस्मती खड़ा। ये तो खुशकिस्मती खड़ा फिलिक्स फेलिसिस। ठीक है एंड आर्माट्रॉन ये ये सबको कर देना ताकि दिखे ना इसके बबल। ये और कुछ है इंग्रेडिएंट्स बस। चैलेंजेस क्या चीज़ है? कंप्लीट टू असाइनमेंट, ये वाला हो गया, ले लेते चलो। यूनिफाइड पेजेस, ये भी हो गया, ये भी हो गया, वाला भी नहीं हुआ है। ठीक है, और तो कोई सा है नहीं। बियर में जाओ, कुछ बियर में कुछ नया मिला है मेरे को। मिला जो मिला जो हैट मिली है। अच्छा वो अपीयरेंस होता है सिर्फ शायद। नहीं बिल्ली पेट नहीं करनी मेरे को।
Revelio.
नीचे चल रहा है।
Oh, you are too kind.
कुछ है यहाँ पे? ये क्या चीज़ है?
Revelio.
एक रेडियो को पीछे इसमें चेस्ट है, कुछ खुलेगा। ओ इस पे कुछ टारगेट करना पड़ेगा। ले इसमें
Levioso. Lumos.
लोगों से चला
Levioso.
ज़्यादा भी नहीं खुलेगा ये। मैं ज़रा 1.5 घंटे का स्ट्रीमिंग करते करते थोड़ा थक गया हूँ। मैं ज़रा 10 मिनट का ब्रेक लेके आता हूँ। आप लोग वेट करिए। आ गया हूँ मैं वापस फिर से। तो शुरू करते हैं दोबारा से।
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
अभी हम लोग को डुएल सीखना है।
Revelio.
कुछ करना है क्या? ना
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
ओह हाँ लेवियोसो। सब कुछ यूज करके देख लो। मेरे फोन में भैया सेबेस्टियन यहाँ क्या कर रहा है? तू कर क्या रहा है यहाँ पे?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
अच्छा जी।
So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
साला बच्चा कितनी बड़ी-बड़ी बातें करता है।
We'll make you regret signing up.
अच्छा जी। ब्रेक थ्रू येलो शीट्स के कंट्रोल स्पेस लाइक लेवियोस पर लेवियोसो। अच्छा अगर मान लो कर देता हूँ। अरे लूमोस क्यों चल गया? ये जीत गए। वो साला हर स्पेल यूज कर रहा है। डिसेंटल से यूज कर रहा है वो।
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Again, congratulations on your first... Hope to see you back here again.
एक राउंड और खेलने में यहाँ पे मेरे को किससे बात करना भाई? इससे बात करना है क्या? ठीक है।
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
सेबेस्टियन को लेते चलो।
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
भी बोली उसकी तरह भी तुमको ऐसी तैसी। अबे तीन लोग हैं। अरे अच्छा एक वायलेट शील्ड में एक्टिव यूज करना है, मतलब पर्पल कलर का जो वायलेट वाले जो वायलेट यूज करना है, और रेड वाले जो है रेड भी यूज कर लूँगा, येलो वाले येलो यूज कर लूँगा। रेड वाला भी तो उसमें है नहीं। ठीक है। अरे ये ग्राउंड भी जीत गए।
I could never duel like that.
Bravo! You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, you'd better keep practice. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। तुम तो बड़ी बड़ी बातें कर रहे थे शुरू में।
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be
करना ही है भाई।
Be sure to cast all your
इंसेंडियो
spells
सीखना है।
before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
करना क्या? अच्छा पहले एक्यो। अच्छा
That's it.
अभी सो
Nicely done.
क्या है फिर? अच्छा
Good one.
ओके।
I'd say that's enough.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during.
ये वाला हो गया।
Assignments all finished.
ये कौन सी जगह है भाई? वो अच्छा अभी ये तो वो वाला ब्रिज है जिसको लास्ट पार्ट में लेवल लॉन्ग मोटप ने वो कर दिया था, डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिया था, वो वाला ब्रिज है।
Revelio.
अच्छा और अभी इससे कोई काम नहीं मेरा। वो तो हैग्रिड के घर जैसा दिख रहा है, पर हैग्रिड ऑब्वियसली इसमें हैग्रिड तो होगा नहीं।
Revelio.
This next composition.
ये जगह है। अबे खा गया। ये है क्या जगह? ओ अच्छा कुछ गुप्त रास्ता था।
Revelio.
जस्ट तो ले लिया। ऊपर पेज उड़ रहा था यहाँ पर, कहाँ चला पूरा। ये भी वही है ना? अरे बहुत बड़ा है हॉगवर्ट्स, तो घूमने के लिए भाई कुछ देना चाहिए था। नया स्पेल सीखेंगे, इंसेंडियो। देखो इधर जाना है। हार्ड कब मिली थी भाई इस गेम में? शायद वो फ्लाइंग क्लास कुछ होगा, ब्लूम वाला क्लास होगा, उसके बाद मिलेगा। ये फिर बकवास करेगी।
Might some kind soul help me?
नहीं,
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless... Your
अरे जल्दी
spell-
सीखो।
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
अरे चलो अच्छा सीख तो गए, गलत बटन दबा दी तब सीख गए। You have learned enough so that you will need equip you to set to separate the difference. चलिए क्या फिर? You hold R2 and tap the corresponding. अच्छा अब तक मेरे को जहाँ पे कर देते चलो। ठीक है, हो गया।
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
इसको जला सकते हैं इंसेंडियो से शायद।
Incendio.
हाँ, हो गया। क्लासरूम तो दूर दूर बनाया ना। अरे हट। फिर से वेट कर पड़ूंगा।
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
जी
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
मेरा मास्टर बहुत खराब है भाई ये
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
सेबेस्टियन के पास चलो
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an
ये
idea.
क्या है यहाँ पे भी वही चेस्ट है ले खुला दरवाजे खुलते हैं और कोई कोई से दरवाजे खुलते सारे नहीं खुलते
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
इधर जा कहाँ पे है भाई सेबेस्टियन तेरा
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for...
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me.
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in...
He can't get it.
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him.
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
चलो सेबेस्टियन से मुलाकात करते हैं
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Oh, और क्या Disillusionment तो फिर वही करना पड़ेगा वो अच्छा से गायब हो जाएंगे हम लोग पहले मेरे को ये करना पड़ेगा शायद ऐसा कर लेते हैं चल लूमोस को शायद भी करना पड़ेगा ये तो इधर ही देख रहा है सामने से nearby advance the sense and then investigate suspicious behavior being brought by the regular. कैसे जाएंगे उससे?
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract me by getting the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
अबे डॉबी, ए डॉबी, पर डॉबी गायब हो गया।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
प्लीज नगर के चलना है ना, चलो।
Revelio.
अच्छा ये और दो हैं ये, कैसे करेंगे भाई? नहीं देखा उसने, नहीं देखा। चलो चलो भागो।
Should be in the clear now. No need.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
ये देखो ये वही वाला है, अभी खोल सकते शायद ना, ये भी अरे हाँ खोल सकते हैं।
Who have we here?
Peeves?
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't.
Peeves बड़ा हरामखोर है भाई।
Naughty, naughty.
You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damn poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
अच्छा इसमें डाल
Lumos.
अरे लूमोस में डाल दिया मैंने इसमें
Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. Revelio. There must be more to this one.
ये फिर से आ गया कुछ पहले मैं इसमें अब कुछ ले लूँ पहले मैं फिर देखते हैं क्या बोल रहे हैं
Lumos.
या कुछ है ऐसा खास कुछ नहीं है
That's it.
कौन सी जगह भाई कहाँ पहुँचा दिया
Where might this lead?
जाएंगे ऐसे
Revelio.
इसको
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
चढ़ने आने रुक जाओ पहले नहीं लगी उसे किस में डालो जो किस में जैसे पहले था और किस पहले था हम लोग के पास अरे बैटरी लेवल लो हो गया है एक मिनट बैटरी लेवल लो हो गया बैटरी अब ठीक है एक गिफ्ट मेंशन implicit combo will be generating ancient magic power अच्छा चलो। ओ ये भी है, अभी उठ जाएगा। नीचे चला गया ये। और कोई बच्चा है? अरे वो जो चेस्ट है वहाँ पे कैसे जाएंगे? वो शायद यहाँ से होगा। अबे मर गया। कैसे करना है भाई? एक मिनट, एक मारने से आया था। चला गया अपने आप ही। एक दो तीन चार। अरे फिर मर गया, फिर मर, बच गया, बच गया, बच गया, बच गया, बच गया। शायद यहाँ से ये वापस जाने के लिए, उधर जाने के लिए समझ नहीं गया। और अभी यही कर सकते हैं तो।
This must be the way forward, but to where?
आगे वाला गायब हो गया।
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
इधर भी कुछ है। फिर से फाइट होगी, अपडेट कर कहते हैं यार, अपडेट कर ले तो रुक जाओ। एंड वियर में क्या है? ये तो लॉक्ड है। पॉइंट से भी कुछ नहीं आया। पॉइंट से कुछ फर्क पड़ता नहीं है। डेल में कुछ है नहीं, क्लोक्स एंड रोल्स में कुछ नया है। इसका अपीयरेंस चेंज कर सकते हैं, ये ले लेते हैं। आउटफिट में भी तो कुछ नया नहीं आया। ठीक है, वो जाग के पहले क्या है इसका?
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
अरे शिट 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 शिट, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? यही बचा है बस।
It is a book after all.
कौन सी बुक है भाई? बुक ऑफ शांति। वो मेमोरी मेमोरी देखो मेमोरी है। ये कौन है भाई?
You wanted to see me?
ये वाली लड़कियों की जो अभी दिखी थी ना, ये वाली लड़की है।
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I'd never heard of another like us.
ये भी 5th ईयर में एडमिशन है, तो ये भी 5th ईयर में एडमिशन लिया।
When we spoke yesterday after,
और जो अपना भी करेक्ट हो 5th ईयर में डायरेक्टली एडमिशन लिया।
beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
मेरे को लग रहा है ऐसी कुछ कारस्तानी होगी इस गेम में। अब कुछ ना कुछ तो उसने किया है लास्ट में, वैसे ही लग रहा है।
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
सेबेस्टियन पकड़ा गया
I
अभी.
had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
इससे ज़्यादा खतरनाक चीज़ लग रही देखने
Someone has
में.
coerced you. I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
चले हाँ बस हो गया, एक क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट. क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट होते ही सारे प्रीफेक्ट गायब. अब बराबर कहीं भी घूम सकता हूँ. ये जगह है खाली है.
Revelio.
यहाँ पर भी कुछ है. एक तो ये है.
Lumos.
कौन सी जगह है भाई? बाद में ढूंढेंगे. ये है ये.
Lumos.
चलो. अबे लड़ाई क्यों कर रहे हो? और इसको देना कहाँ है करके? यही तो है. अरे चलो प्रोफेसर फिक के पास.
You cannot be serious. Goblins
प्रोफेसर शार्प स्नेक की तरह क्यों दिख रहा है यार?
makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's
Revelio.
inconsistent. It's Fig, a visitor.
2 मिनट पहले आ गया था, अभी दिख रहा हूँ.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh, dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course. I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
ये चीज़ है अच्छा वर्ल्ड मैप में जा
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ये तो ये वाला हर्बोलॉजी क्लास अटेंड करो अली यार में सिखाएंगे अस्त्र असाइनमेंट क्या है हर्बोलॉजी क्लास में अटेंड करते चलो भाग के क्यों जा रहा हूँ ग्रीन हाउस में जाना है वहाँ का तो मैंने वो कर लिया था ना इंप्लीमेंट पहले चलो जी चलो
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello! Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and
herbology का टीचर है तो हरा कपड़ा पहनना जरूरी है.
Cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Oh, mandrake को गएंगे हम लोग.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
ये मैंड्रेक भाई बड़ी खतरनाक चीज होती है.
Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
बाप रे.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
ये सही है भाई. दीवारें टूट जाए घर की रिपेयर कर दो. पैसा बचेगा हर तरीके से.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
हाँ जी बोलिए मैडम जी.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion,
That's
as you all
not
should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany... Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get
Yes, Professor.
They're in the oven. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
अच्छा.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Leander,
I'll be
please.
showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Revelio.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Not class.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. If heck, here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
अरे उठा लो। करना क्या है? Hold L1 and tap R2. Yeah.
Look at that! They'll give them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much. And good, as you do.
Don't get much.
Magical plants have so
अच्छी
much
बातें
to
कर लेते हैं, अच्छा विचार
offer. I'm
बनेंगे।
eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Biology class हो गया है।
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
चलने बाहर क्लास में करना चाहिए था। मेरे ख्याल से भी पोशंस क्लास में अटेंड करना पड़ेगा ना, वो प्रोफेसर फिर बोला था जैसे। हाँ ये पोशन क्लास में अटेंड कर लेते हैं। हाँ
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used
वो
to
इंसान खुद अपना नाम सही से नहीं ले पाता है,
a
दूसरे को नहीं
variety
है।
of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
मैं तो इसको अश्विंदर बोलूँगा। अश्विंदर बोलने में ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है। अश्विंदर के अंडे कहाँ हैं भाई? अश्विंदर के अंडे चाहिए, डार्क मॉन्ग्रेल फर चाहिए।
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into
Gareth
his
Weasley,
office?
ये भी कोई रॉन वीज़ली का पुराना रिश्तेदार होगा, बहुत पुराने ज़माने का।
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
ठीक है, ले आएंगे, क्या करें?
Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
Remember.
मॉन्ग्रेल फर हो गया। Okay. अश्विंदर के अंडे। ये कितना फायदा?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Here's the Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Thank you. You should get back to brewing.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
एलिक्स वाले से सभी हम लोग को नहीं कर सकते। लक्ष्य। तब तक चलो
And now we add the mallow sweet and Revelio. That's odd. What's happening?
अबे क्या किया तूने?
It's not supposed to. Ah!
ऐसा अब नहीं है तो तुम मत किया करो।
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Well, sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's...
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. And I've never seen...
Glad I was able to...
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but... Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my... Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no...
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
That was an interesting...
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talk...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet if you... Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Weasley और explosion का तो दूर दूर तक का रिश्ता है.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
अच्छा ये हो गया है पर वो क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा कि ये कंप्लीट हो गया है? हो गया कंप्लीट पर वैसे नहीं लिखा आया था कि लिखा था कि याद है वो प्रॉब्लम शॉप ऑर्डर थे पहले
That was it.
एक काम करते हैं नाइटी वाले जो है ना बाद में करेंगे नेक्स्ट पहले है वो सीख लेते चलो इधर चलो मैं फ्लू पाउडर यूज करने ही बार भूल रहा था ये वाला था अरे भाई इतना टाइम लेता ढूंढने में।
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Big match today. It all comes down. Ready for a shot at...
I certainly am.
Not saying
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
अब पे 4 लोग। रेड शील्ड्स इंसेंडियो तो है मेरे पास। एक मिनट रुक जाओ। बस में जाओ। नहीं करना है। अरे इसमें हो जाएगा मेरे ख्याल से। अरे देखो वो पूरा हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है। अच्छा ये हो गया। डॉज रोलिंग से फिर से कर रहा हूँ। अरे शिट शिट। मैं ये सब देखने के चक्कर में वो हो गया। हाँ फिर से
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
वो टास्क पूरा हो गया ना। अब तो तुम लोग कैसे कैसे करते रहोगे।
Incendio.
अरे शिट 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 शिट। पहले एक को हरा दे। रुक जाओ।
Incendio.
जीत गया जीत गया वीगन वर्ल्ड बहुत यूज करना पड़ा मेरे को पर जीत गया
What a victory!
It was mostly luck.
Please, you wouldn't. Now, to the victor. And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet...
ठीक है
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to... Wonder how my
पढ़ाई कर भाई
are doing. I haven't tended them in 8.
पढ़ाई कर बच्चे पढ़ाई कर
Yes.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
You can't be beat, can you?
Lost to a new student?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
अब इसको क्या चाहिए नहीं हमको हेल्प कुछ नहीं करना है अभी मेरे को ये बताओ एक्सपेलियर में सीखने में तो निरस्त भवा यहाँ जाना है यहाँ जाना है निरस्त भवा सीखेंगे निरस्त भवा बस ये सीख करके आज की स्ट्रीम यहीं पे एंड करेंगे क्योंकि बहुत रात हो गई मुझको बहुत तेज नींद आने लगी चलो गुप्त कलाओं से रक्षा बस हो गया क्लास
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
हाँ जी
Pay
बिल्कुल
close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
निरस्त्र भवा ठीक है निरस्त्र भवा
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
है के लिए नहीं बात कर रहे
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps.
से करते हैं कहाँ एक्सप्लियर मत सीरा निरस्त्र भवा
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio. Leviosa.
अरे यार खड़ा हो निरस्त्र भवा
Still at it, I see.
Accio. Leviosa.
हेलो
What are you up to now?
कौन बोला? ये तू ही बोली?
Revelio.
एक ये वायलिन अपने आप बज रहा है ना? कुछ तो है यहाँ पे आस पास में, यहाँ पे, यहाँ नहीं है, यहाँ पे कहीं पे होगा। चलो कोई नहीं, आज की स्ट्रीम को हम लोग यहीं ख़त्म करते हैं और मिलते हैं कल फिर से नई स्ट्रीम पे आगे की गेम, आगे की स्टोरी के साथ। चलिए, बाय बाय।